Message requests. Sometimes I don't get message requests. So that's kind of like why. It takes a minute. So there is a particularly dangerous situation tornado right now. It is a large and extremely dangerous tornado has been spotted over the why are we doing this? Hold on. Give me a minute. A large and extremely dangerous tornado has been spotted. Let's see if we can get any visual confirmation on that. I'm not sure if we can exactly. Let's see. Yeah, this is a particularly dangerous situation for Robert Nolan. Oh yeah, it's that time of year. It's moving pretty slow, which is not great. Let's see if this thing is a mammoth. Or if it's, like, big, or, like, what's happening. Wow, yeah, it is. Right there is a look at the tornado that's currently on the ground just west of Robert Lee, Texas. So it is a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado, so I am hoping that thing stays over rural areas. Yeah, I'm hoping that it doesn't do anything. But it does seem as if rotation is pretty good on it. Like, by pretty good, I mean very good. Oh my god. Absolute mammoth. Absolute mammoth of a storm. Oh my goodness. If you're in Robert Lee, you need to take cover, like now. It doesn't. I don't know if that's coming directly at you or not. That's like the issue I'm having here. Yeah, so I'm really, really hoping that it stays over rural areas. It already is. This already is a particularly dangerous situation. So if you are in Robert Lee, luckily it looks like it's pretty rural through this area. So I'm hoping it stays that way. Looks like it lifted. It seems as if it lifted. Which is good. But it does seem like it is trying to go back down. Oh, yeah, that's moving rapidly, too. Look at that. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, that thing is about to condense. It's still on the ground. Yep, there it goes. Look at that. Right in front of our eyes. Back on the ground. Wow. Unbelievable footage. Holy. This is in San Angelo, Texas, just near Robert Lee. It wants to go to San Angelo. It's just north and it's making like a beeline for it. The good news is it doesn't look like there was any... It doesn't look like there was a massive debris ball on CC. So that's telling me if it is on the ground still, which it is, it hasn't hit too much. So it lifted again. That's it. I think it's going to be one of those days with this stuff. It's going to keep trying. I mean, look at how fast that one side's moving. And even if it does, this is going to get rain wrapped. So it's going to be a rain-wrapped tornado if anything does actually end up touching down. Anything for Ohio now. So if it does end up touching down again, it'll be rain-wrapped, which is not ideal. Somewhere in here, a large and extremely dangerous tornado. So I'm really, really, really hoping that this ends up being nothing and kind of just stops doing its thing. But it does not look that way as of right now because it's still doing its thing. Which sucks. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh my goodness, wow. I'm hoping it's not on the ground. Yeah, I can't tell if it is. That's the bad part. I don't know if it's on the ground or not. That's a bad return. That's a bad radar return. I don't like that one bit for this. I do not like it one bit. I can just hear the tornado sirens blasting. That's showing rapid movement on the tornado. That's what that's showing. It would be on the ground in there somewhere.
Yep, copy that. Can see that. Threatening situation.
Yeah, a large tornado down on the ground. It's not good. This thing is ridiculous. Yeah, it might not be. It's somewhere in there. I can't tell where it is though. Okay, so we're just doing that now. Yeah, Vince is kind of weird. It would be there. It would be somewhere here. From the clearings that I can see, it doesn't really seem as if it's on the ground right now, which is great news. But I mean, you can see the moment it rain wrapped itself right there. You can see that radar hole is still there. It may not be on the ground, but it's probably going to try and go again here, I would assume. I'm hoping it will miss San Angelo. Severe thunderstorm watch up north for mainly hail and wind. So there's multiple areas. This is in Texas, on the west side of Texas. Okay, so we're illegally U-turning again. Yeah, Vince is not my favorite. Whatever.
The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for West Central.
Yeah, watching this line over here specifically. It would be there.
There's a blue-green hail core.
Central Daylight Time for northwestern Cook County at 3:56 p.m. Central Daylight.
I know, this tornado season has been nuts. It was off to a slow start, but it actually makes so much sense on why it's moving that way too. Probably. It's probably trying to separate itself, but it's going to have a hard time doing that. Because doing that is actually pretty hard to do in general, so I mean, if we, as long as we just continue to watch it, we should be fine. Thank you, Chester. If you guys want to follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. This is Radar Omega on the App Store. It's like $4 or $5.
At 4:15 p.m.
Or
Central
$7.99,
Daylight
I
Time,
don't know.
a confirmed
It's
large and
that.
extremely dangerous tornado was located near the intersection of Highway 158 and Ranch Road 2059.
Doesn't seem like it's still on the ground as of right now, though, which is good news. Which is very good news. It may be trying to go again. This is gonna become, the tornado threat is very young, so it'll happen very. Thank you, Chester. The tornado threat's gonna happen very early on, and then it'll become more of a hail threat. This already has 2-inch hail on it.
Of Highway 208 and Ranch Road 2662 and the intersection of Highway 158 and
So, I mean, just looking at that thing. Thank you for the rose. It's trying its very hardest. I'm using Radar Omega. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. I am sick here, so that is, of course, great. But, is that a new rotation? I'm thinking there might be a slightly new rotation right here. Alright, bye, Chester. Have fun on live. I know, it sucks. I genuinely can't deal with it. Another tornado warning was issued. Are they continuing it? They continued the PDS, which is surprising to me since it's technically
pressure 29.72 inches and falling.
there we go. I don't know why it was doing that.
SRDTSU, this thing's dangerous. I can't see a tornado there, but that thing is, the hail itself is just deadly.
Well, you see how in front of that core it's almost like there's a separate lowering?
Vehicles is likely and complete destruction is possible. This tornado and thunderstorm will remain over many rural areas of southwestern coast and north central.
intimidating. Like, that's showing strong rotation associated with it. If you guys want to follow my YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated. Because, you know, I go live on YouTube, and I'll probably be there when the San Angelo, it's very, very, very close to you. Like, right now, yes, but I don't know if it'll last to San Angelo. So just watch this thing closely is what I'll tell you. Watch it very close. I'm going to restart my live here. Okay, because I was getting nowhere with that, which sucks.
Impacted by the severe thunderstorm, including the section of Highway 158 and Ranch Road 2059.
It's hidden.
For your protection.
You're not going to be able to see that. I foresee very bad things happening here. I mean, look at that. Look at the strength of it. This is in West Texas. That's showing insane rotation. I wouldn't want to be in front of that. Yeah, I would definitely not want to be in front of that thing. I wouldn't want to be in front of that at all. Like, that's showing very strong rotation. Oh. Oh no. Holy.
On the ground. To protect your life, take cover now.
I mean, like, look at that. Look at the radar on this. Like, this thing is showing it's strong. Like, this is showing it's a very strong tornado, which is very concerning. I wish I wasn't sick. This sucks. Like, look at the progression on this on radar. Yeah, more than likely is on the ground, so take cover now. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube channel, it's TJWX. On YouTube, you get better mic quality, you know, better stream quality in general. This is in West Texas by Robert Lee. That's showing some strong rotation. So, like, allegedly, this is how it works. So, allegedly, let's see, we got, on this side, we got 100 miles per hour. On that side, we got 50. So, this is allegedly 151 miles per hour if it's on the ground. So, that's gate to gate. But, you know, obviously, that doesn't mean it's that strength, but it's in there, but you can't see it. Like,
Damaging tornado was located just west of Robert Lee.
like it's somewhere in there. Yeah, Dayton is fine.
I'm not screwing with this, Vince. Through how ahead of the call, by the way.
It's somewhere in there. I don't know where, but like that's the concerning thing. If you guys want to check me out, TOWX on YouTube, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Destruction is possible. Locations impacted include Robert Lee.
Yeah, big hail's coming.
Reservoir and creek
Daniel just blew by us.
Highway 208 and Ranch Road 2662, and the intersection of Highway 158 and Ranch Road 2059. To repeat, a large.
Yeah, there's something in there, and I don't like it. Oh, yeah. No, that's on the ground. Right here, we're showing 60. Yeah, it's like 150 if it's on the ground. I'm hoping it's not, because that's bad. Thank you for following. This is a particularly dangerous situation, so if you are in the path of this, that's you don't want to be. I'll tell you that now. I mean, look at the progression of this. Like, Robert Lee lucked out, as this looks like it kind of just went like that.
Very strong winds in this.
Abilene has a tornado watch. There's a difference. It's radar indicated now, but it's still PDS. That's so weird. But yeah, it's still on the ground. I do believe. Look at that. You can see the swirl of it. Like, it's there. Without a doubt in my mind, that is on the ground. But it's also rain wrapped. So regardless of if it's on the ground, you can't see it. So don't rely on seeing it. How's it going, folks? So right now we have a particularly dangerous situation. There is a crazy tornado just north of San Angelo. Just south of Robert Lee. It's like, he's in the RFD now, or the FFD. That's a very strong tornado. Very, very strong. Wow. Yeah, folks, if you're in this state, stay in your cover now. West Texas. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. As always, share the live if you guys aren't. Oklahoma could see some stray thunderstorms or severe storms, but realistically, it seems to be okay. So, tornado possible on this. I wouldn't be surprised if this Plainview cell gets a warning soon, because I mean, that by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to get going. Look at that. It's literally punching a hole in the radar like the tornado the other day. See that? That right there is your tornado, folks. That's a huge tornado. It's 100 miles wide. No, I'm kidding. Clip. Yeah, wow. I think the scariest part of this is you don't see it. Like, this isn't going to be a tornado you're going to see pictures of. You're going to see the pictures, before. Like, up here, there's a bunch of pictures of it. But, looking at it now, another tornado warning. Didn't I just say that? All of you, didn't I just say that, Plainview? And it's observed. Didn't I just say that? Oh my god. Dude, what? Yeah, so we have another observed tornado. So, if you are in the warned area, do take cover now, as the tornado is in fact on the ground. That's crazy. I'm good at what I do. Palestine is good, or Palestine, I don't know how you guys say it. Plainview, if you are in the path of this, you should definitely take cover now, as this thing is in fact rotating and on the ground, so do stay very, 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 very careful. I don't see any pictures though, or anything of the new tornado yet. Palestine. Yeah. That's how we say East Palestine in Ohio. If you guys want to follow me, that would be so greatly appreciated. We do, in fact, have a strong tornado on the ground right now that we can't see. So follow me if you aren't. That'd be so greatly appreciated. Thank you for the confetti, Clayton. Oh, you went crazy the other day, man. Thank you. You recovering okay? Folks, there's a difference between a watch and a warning. There's no warning near Anison. Morris did get hit, yeah. Bro, what? Why is my YouTube chat? Why are other people speaking Spanish? I can't read that. What? I don't know what that means. What's the difference between a warning and a watch? A warning is, well, the tornado is on the ground. And a watch is, hey, conditions are right for a tornado to be on the ground. But it's not, so that's the difference. So it seems like this is cutting off the old circulation, and it's probably going to go again. This dude is going crazy. Hold on. Which I guess is reasonable, because, I mean, it is kind of near Mexico, so. There are 2 confirmed. You got to watch an Abilene. There's a difference. Make sure. I want everyone to know that. There is, in fact, a difference. Several rivers came out of your head. What? Yeah, I'm not sure what, like, this person in my chat's saying on YouTube. I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, look at that. Dude. It's got a donut hole. That's how strong this is. It's just south of Robert Lee. I don't 100% know where at over Robert Lee. It's like on these back roads right now. It's by Wildcat Mountain, it looks like. Yeah, it's like by Wildcat Mountain. I mean, look at that. You can see the tornado through the radar. That's the tornado right there. Not this whole thing, but this is. Like, that's showing the tornado, which is insane. But you can't see it because, of course, it's rain-wrapped, which genuinely is terrible. Yeah, go check out the YouTube. TJWX, that would be greatly appreciated if you guys could do that. Go subscribe, maybe. I mean, look at that rotation. My goodness. Yeah, folks, this thing is massive. Doesn't look like it's hit much. So I'm hoping. You know, I'm not 100% sure why, like, my viewers, why, like, they're so low right now. It's so weird to me. Yeah, folks, go check me out, TWX on YouTube. That's where I'm going to go when, you know, TikTok inevitably gets banned. Because it's going to happen, and I know it will. I mean, look at that. That's wild. It was going south, and then it just decided, I'm not going to go south anymore. Now it's heading east. Personally, I would have warned it like this. Yeah, like something like that. New Braunfels. Where's New Braunfels at? Like, what town is it close by? Crazy. Rotation seems like it's falling apart somewhat, which is good. If it's near San Antonio, you should be fine. I mean, you guys are in a marginal, so you could see some. Oh, yeah, I see it. You guys could see some kind of severe weather, but it doesn't seem anything too crazy. Fort Worth, yeah. You guys want to go check me out on YouTube? It's TJWX on YouTube. You get a way better stream quality, way better stream on YouTube. TJW on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. YouTube. I mean, that thing's strong. Forgot about this one. Because it doesn't really, like, radar-wise, there's not much I can do up here. Like, there's not too much to cover up there because there's nothing really I can see. That I'm aware of, at least. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. I am curious to see it, though. If it's spotter confirmed, you know, I'd have to assume. That thing's a monster. I mean, that's ridiculous. The radar hole alone is crazy to me. This is West Texas. This is a large and extremely dangerous tornado. That storm is, like, not moving. Near Plainview, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible turned to a tornado warning with an observed tornado on the ground. There's no tornado in Anson, man. There's a tornado watch, but not a tornado. You guys see that little hole on the radar? That's the tornado. The good news is normally that radar, that little donut hole, is shown when the tornado is very powerful, but it's not really picking up much debris. So this thing is going over kind of rural areas, which is good news. Yeah, this is Radar Omega. It is a app. So it's like $7 or something like that. Like right there is crazy. Like that donut hole is wild. I think it's going to sustain it. I seriously think it's going to sustain it. It looked like it was about to get cut off, but I don't know. Actually, the rear flank downdraft might cut it off. That might happen, yeah. It might book it north a little bit before it dies off. Like, look at that. That's crazy work. If you guys want to follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. Go check me out, TWX on YouTube. That would be pretty cool. We do have another tornado warning. It is observed in Plainview. Plainview looks like it's getting some pretty big hail right now. So hopefully this tornado isn't anything too crazy. It looks like it possibly could be. I mean, now that it's showing that over Ferguson, I'm hoping it's not. Follow me if you aren't. That'd be so greatly appreciated. Also, checking me out on YouTube is too. Wild. Like, that's so crazy to me. Which is reasonable. That's showing strong rotation with it too. I mean, look at that. That resurged. Like, it looked like it was dying here, and it just went back to doing its thing.
Per hour
It's in there somewhere. Can't see it, of course. New tornado warning. Where? I got the notification sound, but I'm not seeing where. Huh? Oh, they just continued that to be radar indicated. Thank you for following. I don't know, man. That maybe is on the ground near Schneider. No, maybe not. Oh, right here. Dude, this is like, it's so sporadic. It's a particularly dangerous situation. Still dangerous. Like, it's been moving so weird. Like, look at this. Here, let's play the past radar scans, shall we? Let's go back. And let's watch this thing move. Like, it changes its mind multiple times. At first, it was going south pretty hard. And it's like, I'm going to go east now. Like, it looks like a land hurricane. That's wild, dude. Look at the cut it makes. And you can tell it's strong. I mean, look at that donut hole associated with it. That's crazy. If you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube, definitely go do that. I'm going to try and maybe get to posting YouTube videos. It's a little more difficult than TikTok. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. That's showing strong rotation within it, too. Yeah, El Reno also had that. Brunt, you need to be in cover. Shawville, Tennyson, you guys need to be in cover now, as that is a very large tornado that is currently on the ground. That's got insane rotation. It might sustain itself for quite a while too, which is the crazy part. I mean, look, I have not seen radar footage like data like that in forever. Not live. Like, seriously, it looked like the RFD wants to cut it off, but I don't know if it's going to be able to. I mean, you guys see that, right? Heavily rain wrapped, which is not good. And 2.5-inch hail, which is ridiculous. Yeah, you can see it started rotating, and then it just like, I'm going to head this way now. Like, what? Want to work? There we go. So, like, I mean, why are we, what? So, like, I mean, we're gonna head there. We're gonna head here on, GR level 3 and really look at this. Like, it's even got a donut hole here. It's got a pink TVS, which is showing like how big this thing actually is. So I'm really hoping that it gets off the ground soon, because that's showing tight compact rotation. I mean, Tennyson, you need to be in cover. Shawville looks like it's going to go in between you two. Maverick, you got to start thinking about cover too. I'm hoping this stays over rural areas, because that's going to suck if it doesn't. I mean, look. Like, you never see that on radar, like, GR level 3. That's wild. Look at that. Absolutely insane footage. Holy. Like, actually, I can't. I'm hoping the RFD is going to cut that off. That's what I'm hoping for. Look, you can see that donut hole appear. The good news is, if once you see those on radar, Once you see that on radar, you know that there's not too much damage, which is good because the radar return, if there was damage, would be way different than that. It would be like purple. But you know, it's still insane to me how that's just on the ground doing its thing. This was on the ground at one point in time. I'm hoping the RFD is going to cut this off, and it's not going to allow it to rotate anymore. That's what look. It looks nearly stationary right now. Right there was the past 10 minutes. These 3 scans are the past 10 minutes. Like, that thing is not moving. That's barely moving. RFD is the rear flank downdraft. So basically what it is, it's the back end of the supercell, like this end. And you know how they normally have a hook like this? Terrible looking hook. But usually there's a back end right here. This is where the supercell deposits all of that cold air it's shooting out. So if this for some reason decides to also start moving and wrapped up with the tornado, tornadoes don't enjoy that coldness. So that coldness will end up killing off the circulation. And that's how RFDs work. And there's usually very strong winds with that. Wild. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be great. They appreciate it. Go check me out on YouTube, TWX on YouTube. You get a way better view at everything. Here's another look at the tornado warned cell, which is tornado warned for some reason. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of these storms are starting to do that, and I don't like that one bit. Donut hole is still right there. There it is. There's the tornado, folks. That's incredible. That's what's looking like is gonna happen, because if you see here, the RFD is right here. And typically, if a tornado is here, you know, there would be a hook like that. That RFD is coming in and eventually should hopefully close it off. Does this man even look at the comments? Well, I'm trying to explain something else, my boy. And if I'm focusing on like a pretty severe storm, I'm not going to look at other locations that I know are fine. So, there's your answer, I guess. So that's what I'm hoping for, the RFD to cut that off. But I'm still worried about this possibly becoming new rotation. It's a very interesting noise you just made. I don't think it's anticyclonic. I think it's just sitting still. Yeah, it looks like the RFD is trying to kill that thing off. That was a very deep RF. That was very deep. Look at that. Ugh. Land hurricane. Oh my goodness. The good news is it looks like it's getting cut off. So that's the very good news. The bad news is I don't know if this is capable of doing that again. I really hope not. I mean, that seriously looks like a land hurricane. Oh my goodness. That's wild. If you guys want to go check out GWX on YouTube, you get a way better view at what I'm doing. And you guys see that outflow boundary? There it goes. The weirdest thing is the environment didn't want this either. And these chasers are going to be caught in the FFT. What is this? Uh-oh. There's a special mesoscale discussion that was just issued. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm hoping it just says severe threat continues and not anything like, oh, severe threat is, you know, upped. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Wow. Okay, so here's what this says. One storm in particular appears strongly tornadic at this time, per radar observations. In addition to an extremely well-defined hook with an eye-like area of lesser reflectivity apparent, the latest storm relativity velocity data shows velocity with excess of 90 knots. Wild. Absolutely wild. I think this thing's going like backwards right now. Look at that. Like it swooped up. So you can see the tornado, it goes here, here, and then here. Look at that. Absolutely wild. Makes you happy, microphone. I hate it so much. Or it doesn't work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that, like, look at the path of it. Like, it starts here, it goes here, and now it's like heading back up. Yeah, the path of this tornado is going to be something so stupid. It's going to be something like this. I don't even know what's prompting the environment to act like this either. I think that's going to keep going. I mean, seriously, it's like that's defying a lot of radar rules. And you know it's bad when they're like, when they quite literally are, they quite literally issued a special, and they highlighted it, which is even scarier to think about. They highlighted it. They said severe risk continues, including a likely to be ongoing tornado. So they think it's going to stay on the ground for a while, which in general is a horrifying thought. So right here is it, YouTube. For my YouTube folks, this right here is showing, that pink circle is showing this. the upper radar image. That's what that's showing. That's the circled area. If you guys want to go check out my stop it. Stop, Bryce. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube chat or my YouTube TWX, go check it out. You get a lot better coverage there. That's where I'm gonna go if TikTok gets banned, inevitably. Like, it still has a radar hole, still is doing its thing. Very large tornado. Near Coke, Texas. If you guys want to check out the Discord, it's TWX on Discord, or what? No, it's in my bio. Yeah, and I do have a very cool graphics person, as one could say. Yeah, I don't know where this thing's heading. Like, that's crazy to me. Wrong stream ping again. Like, look at that. My fear is that it's going to continue to do that. Because recent radar runs are showing it. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. That's showing it's a little more weak. Well, the Weather Channel also runs ads during stuff like this, and it's heading like north now. Like, look, this is one you don't want to chase. This is where it was heading to. See, let's track. Like, look, you see that path it did? It quite literally followed that hook. Hopefully, it's dead now. Let's get a red X on it. Dead. But likely, probably not the case. As that's the latest scan. It looked like it was dying off, and then it decided, I'm not done. See, it's not. Oh my God, it is going towards Robert Lee. Hey, if you're in Robert Lee, you should probably be in cover. Just kind of a recommendation, as CC is very minimal. Yeah, Robert Lee, be in cover like now. This thing, for some reason, oh my God, this tornado is literally playing mind games with Robert Lee. Look at the path it takes. Like, right here, we can see it just passes Robert Lee, okay? And then it ends up doing something like this. It goes this way, and now it's acting all fine, and now it's deciding to go up. Like, it literally follows that path. You know, just chilling down here, and up it goes. That's crazy. Seeing rotation like that is wild. If you're in Robert Lee, you should be in cover now, as this is a very erratic moving tornado. Very erratic.
Super erratic.
Oh my God. And they worded it. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Ooh, don't like that. Hello. Significant damage has been reported. That's not good. Like, it looked like it was dying, and then it didn't. I want to see this on reflectivity, because you can see it just... That is insane. Watch it backtrack. That's wild. This was near Silver. I thought that's a large that's a large warning. Silver, Texas. Wait, where's Silver, Texas? You're probably thinking of a tornado watch. I just saw them issue one that's going north now. I want a replay. Oh wait, I could do that on this. I want a replay of like all of the past warnings this thing had, because this thing has changed directions a solid 10 times. Tornadoes like this are insanely hard to navigate, so if you're chasing, I wouldn't want to chase that. Thank you for joining the team. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be in the path of that. For sure. I mean, look at that. Like, it's doing its own thing. Like, it's seriously, it's separating from the rest of the storm. If it was like a normal tornado, it would have continued down this path. But it just decided, I'm not done. And now it's heading for the outskirts of Robert Lee. Let's see what it's over right now. So there's that donut hole. Remember where it's at? Okay, I remember where it's at. Right there. Right there. Okay, let's zoom in on it. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like there's very much, which is good. It's just if it decides for some reason to take like a beeline. Yeah, man, I don't know about that. I guess the government's doing this. I guess something like that, man. Wild. I'm really hoping this thing lifts. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, that would be greatly appreciated. If you want to go check me out on YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. You guys get a way better view of everything I'm doing, so definitely go check me out on there as well. Plus, that's where I'll be going if TikTok gets banned, so. I mean, seriously. I guess you did, Bryce. But there's a difference between calling it and an erotic tornado.
It's erotic.
Very erotic. I don't like it.
You're gonna get banned
No, I'm allowed to say stuff like
by
that.
saying erotic.
I'm allowed to say stuff like that. It's still there. See? Looks like it just died down, which is good. How's Texas looking? We're in Texas. Oh my god. Still showing that hole right over that highway. Something's telling me that it's not done. Like, sure, it's up here right now. But what if, like, this just decides to start spinning again, but a different way? I legitimately think that might happen. Like, it might start, there might start another rotation somewhere, because I don't think this is in any way, shape, or form done. You guys want to go check me out on YouTube, TJWX, go subscribe to me on there. I'm trying to get to 400 maybe, I don't know. Good thing is it looks like it's dying before it hits it. Oh, you gotta expect that now. You should expect crazy things. It's May. It's May, it's Texas, and it's a 5% tornado risk. That's basically as good as a 10% risk in... Look, oh my god. Why are you doing that? Stop. Robert Lee is right in the path of this. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Robert Lee, moving northwest. Tornadoes don't travel northwest. It's very rare to see a tornado move northwest. Like that's insanely rare. Thank you, Hybrid. That's crazy to see it move northwest. I'm hoping that it's not going to go over Robert Lee, because that would be very, very bad. Like, it literally is a land hurricane. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that's not... Like, look at that. The tornado seriously started moving this way. Then it made a cut. Oh, that's a bad line. Okay, we can just follow you. Okay, you're like there. Nah. Okay. I don't know why it looks like that. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of another one. See, yeah, it's gonna try it again, but it's not gonna be over Robert Lee. It's gonna be like right here. See that? I think it's gonna attempt to go. Radar fell apart. Oklahoma City could see some stray storms. Nothing too crazy though. Unlike this. I mean, like, look, the warning said it was going that way, and then they issued another warning that said, nah, it's going the other way. Like, unbelievable. If you guys want in on the Discord, that would be so greatly appreciated. Definitely join up in there. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube, so go check it out. Because, yeah. Because you see a lot better footage on there. Thank you, Sabrina. Ha ha, it looks like it's dead. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it's over. Does not seem like it is rotating as much on radar anymore, which is very good news. You know, my fear is that it's going to attempt to go again down here somewhere. Something finally cut it off. I don't know what did. It was a long overdue RFD, I think. Do I think it could head towards San Angelo? The issue here is I don't know what in the world is Vince on. Something like a dust storm. Or that's Corey.
It's possible.
They're probably going for this one near Marietta now. Because if the environment over there is so good to compete with whatever storm that was, something tells me that this is going to get going here too. It probably is. That's not great. It's very hard to tell where this is going to go. 80 miles per hour up here. If you're near Lamar, if you're in Shivington, Brandon, you should probably think about putting stuff away. Wind gusts to 82 miles per hour were observed. This is a destructive storm. So, yeah, if you're in Brandon, Shivington, you got to take cover now because that's a very destructive storm. That's a higher-end storm for you. So definitely be very well aware if you live in those areas. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, that would be greatly appreciated. Follow me on YouTube as well. Wild. Is there really? That heading for me? Please. Oh my god, it is. Please. Please. What is that for? Oh, it's a strong storm. Please come to me. Oh my god, it might be. But I don't know. It's not going to sustain strength. L. It's an L for me. Alright, if you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go check me out on TWX on YouTube. I'm going to head out of here. I got to do some stuff real quick and take some medicine because I'm sick. So, yeah. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go check me out. TWX on YouTube. Have a great day. Stay weather aware. And I'll be back live later tonight, more than likely. And tomorrow. And the next day. And Monday. And a bunch of days. Bye. Oh, God.